Maya had spent the last 6 years as a freelance graphic designer in Austin. She worked from a small studio apartment. Her clients were local cafes and indie bookstores. Nothing glamorous. But it paid the bills. Barely. Her best friend Jenna was a painter. A real artist. The kind who had gallery showings and sold pieces for thousands of dollars. Maya was happy for her. Really? But sometimes she wondered what it would be like to be seen the way Jenna was seen. On a Friday night, Jenna dragged Maya to an art gallery opening. A new space in the trendy part of town. White walls. Exposed brick. Champagne and plastic cups. Maya wore her nicest blouse. A cream silk thing she had bought at a thrift store. She felt out of place among women in designer dresses. But she smiled anyway. The gallery was featuring a young artist named Cole. His work was abstract. Bold. Splashes of color that seemed to move when you stared at them. Maya was studying a particularly striking piece. A swirl of blue and gold that reminded her of the ocean. When she overheard a conversation behind her. It looks like someone threw paint at a wall and called it art. The voice was male. Low. Dry. Maya turned. A man stood a few feet away. He was tall. Broad-shouldered. Wearing a dark suit. No tie. His hair was dark. His eyes were gray. And he was looking at the painting with obvious disdain. Maya felt her face heat up. "Excuse me," she said, her voice sharper than she intended. The man turned. His eyebrows rose. "Did you say something?" "You said the painting looks like someone threw paint at a wall." She stepped closer. "That is incredibly rude. The artist is right there." She pointed to a young man across the room. "He can probably hear you." The man glanced at the artist. Then back at Maya. "And you are his defender. I am someone who knows what it takes to create something," she said. "Even if you do not understand it, you do not have to dismiss it." The man tilted his head, studying her. "And what do you create?" "I am a graphic designer," she said. "I design logos and book covers. Things that take time and thought. And I would never stand in a room full of people and mock someone's work." The man was quiet for a moment. Then he smiled. A small smile. But it changed his whole face. "You are right," he said. "That was rude. I apologize." Maya blinked. She had not expected him to admit it. "Oh," she said. "Well, good." He extended his hand. "Liam. Liam Cross." Maya shook his hand. His grip was firm. Warm. "Maya. Maya Chin." Liam nodded, as if filing her name away. "The artist whose work you insulted," she said, "is Cole. His stuff is actually very good. You just have to look at it longer." "Is that so?" Liam turned back to the painting. He studied it for a long moment. Then he said, "I think I prefer the ocean. The blue and gold. It does look like water." Maya felt something shift. He was not just being polite. He was actually looking. "Yes," she said. "That is what I saw too." They stood side by side, looking at the painting. The crowd moved around them. But neither of them moved. "You are a graphic designer," Liam said. What kind of work do you do? Mostly small businesses, she said. Cafes, bookstores, a few local bands. She shrugged. Nothing exciting. Liam turned to her. Why do you say that? Because it is true, she said. I am not designing for Fortune 500 companies. I am designing for a coffee shop on South Congress. That matters to the coffee shop owner, Liam said, and to the people who go there. Just because it is not famous does not mean it is not important. Maya looked at him. He was not being condescending. He was being sincere. Thank you, she said. You are welcome, he said. A woman approached. Silver hair, sharp eyes, dressed in a tailored black dress. Liam, she said. I have been looking for you. Mother, Liam said. This is Maya. Maya Chen. Maya. This is my mother. Evelyn. Evelyn looked at Maya. Her gaze was assessing, but not unkind. It is a pleasure, she said. Liam rarely introduces me to anyone. Maya did not know what to say, so she just smiled. Evelyn turned to Liam. The investor from Houston is here. He wants to discuss the merger. Liam sighed. I will be there in a minute. Evelyn nodded. Then she looked at Maya again. You should come to dinner at the house sometime, she said. I would like to know more about the woman who made my son apologize. She walked away before Maya could respond. Liam ran his hand through his hair. I am sorry about her, he said. She is. He paused. Intense. Maya laughed. She seems nice. Actually. Liam smiled. She is. When she is not plotting. What does she plot? Everything, Liam said. But do not worry. I will protect you from her dinner invitations. Maya laughed again. She did not know why, but being around Liam felt easy. Natural. Like they had known each other for years. Liam pulled out his phone. Can I have your number? He asked. I have a project coming up. A branding campaign for a new hotel. I think you might be perfect for it. Maya hesitated. She did not usually get opportunities like this. But something about Liam, his gray eyes, his unexpected apology, made her want to say yes. Okay, she said. She gave him her number. And then she walked away. Her heart was beating faster than it should. 3 days later, Liam called. Maya. This is Liam Cross? I know who this is, she said. Was that too forward? He asked. A little, she admitted. But I like it. They met at a coffee shop downtown. Liam brought a contract. The project was real. A new boutique hotel in downtown Austin. They needed a full branding package. Logo. Menus. Signage. Website design. Maya looked at the proposed fee. Her eyes widened. Is this a mistake? She asked. No, Liam said. It is what you are worth. Maya shook her head. I have never been paid this much for a project. Then you have been underpaid, Liam said. Sign the contract. She signed. And for the next 3 months, they worked together. closely, intimately. They met at the hotel construction site, wearing hard hats, walking through unfinished rooms, discussing color palettes and fonts. They met at coffee shops, at her apartment, at his office, a sleek space downtown with floor-to-ceiling windows. Liam was intense, focused. He worked long hours and expected the same from her. But he also remembered how she took her coffee, black with a splash of oat milk. He noticed when she was tired and ordered her food without asking. He listened when she talked about her mother, who had passed away 5 years ago, about her father, who had remarried and moved to Florida, about how she had been alone for a long time. One night, they were sitting on the roof of the hotel. The sun was setting. The city was turning gold. Maya had her laptop open, reviewing logo concepts. Liam sat beside her, his shoulder almost touching hers. "You have been alone for a long time," he said. "Not a question." "Yes," she said. "But I am used to it." "That does not mean it is okay," he said. Maya looked at him. "What about you?" she asked. "Are you alone?" Liam was quiet for a moment. "I was married once," he said. "It ended badly. She wanted things I could not give her. Time. Attention. Myself. I was building the business, and I forgot to build us." Maya felt a pang of sympathy. "That sounds lonely." "It was," he said. "But I learned from it." "I hope so," she said. They sat in silence, watching the lights come on across the city. "Liam?" she said. "Yes." "Why did you really hire me?" He turned to look at her. "Because you are talented," he said. "And because—" he paused. "Because when you yelled at me in that gallery, you were the most honest person I had ever met. You did not care who I was. You just cared about what was right. That is rare." Maya felt her face warm. "You make me sound like a superhero." He smiled. "Maybe you are." Something shifted between them that night. Not a kiss. Not a confession. But a recognition. They were no longer just client and designer. They were something else. Something neither of them had words for yet. The hotel project took 4 months. Maya designed everything. The logo was a simple line drawing of the Austin skyline. The menus were printed on recycled paper. The website was clean and modern. Liam approved everything she created. He trusted her. And that trust made her work better than she ever had. On the final day of the project, Liam took her to dinner. A small Italian place. The kind with red checkered tablecloths and candles and wine bottles. "You did an incredible job," he said, raising his glass. "The hotel is going to be beautiful because of you." Maya clinked her glass against his. "It was a team effort," she said. "You had the vision. I just made it pretty." "You made it perfect," he said. His eyes held hers, and Maya felt her heart race. "Liam," she began, but he shook his head. "Let me say this," he said. "I know I hired you, and I know this was a business relationship, but somewhere along the way, it stopped being just business for me. Maya, I have feelings for you." strong feelings, and I need to know if you feel the same. Maya set down her glass. Her hands were trembling. Yes, she said, her voice barely a whisper. I feel the same. Liam reached across the table, took her hand. His fingers intertwined with hers. I was so afraid to say it, he said. I thought I might lose you. You are not going to lose me, she said. I promise. They kissed that night. In front of the restaurant, under the streetlights. And Maya felt like the world had finally clicked into place. They started dating officially. Liam was different from anyone she had known. He was thoughtful. He remembered the little things. The way she liked her eggs. Scrambled with cheese, the name of her first cat. Mochi. The book she had been meaning to read. He bought it for her. Just because. Maya fell for him hard. And fast. But she was also scared. Because she had been hurt before. And she knew that people like Liam, successful, wealthy, busy, did not usually stay with people like her. A graphic designer who worked from a studio apartment. One night, they were lying in his bed, the city lights streaming through the window. Maya was tracing patterns on his chest. Liam, she said. What happens when the hotel opens? What do you mean? I mean... She paused. After this project ends, will you still want me around? Liam propped himself up on his elbow, looked at her. Maya, he said, I want you around forever. Not just for the project. Not just for now. Forever. Tears filled her eyes. You cannot promise that, she said. People change. Things change. I am not promising that nothing will ever be hard, he said. I am promising that I will choose you. Every day. Even on the hard days. Because you are worth it. She kissed him. And she believed him. 3 months later, Maya found out she was pregnant. She had been feeling strange, tired, nauseous in the mornings. She bought a test, took it in the bathroom of her apartment, and stared at the 2 pink lines until her eyes blurred. She called Liam. He came over in 20 minutes. His hair was messy. His shirt was untucked. He looked like he had run the whole way. What is wrong? He asked. Are you okay? I am fine, she said. But... She handed him the test. He looked at it. His eyes widened. You are pregnant, she said. Yes. Liam looked at her. Then at the test. Then back at her. A smile spread across his face. Slow. Radiant. We are having a baby, he whispered. We are having a baby, she repeated. He pulled her into his arms, held her tight. I love you, he said. I love you so much. I love you too, she said. And for the first time, she let herself believe that everything might actually work out. The months that followed were not easy. Maya had morning sickness that lasted all day. Liam held her hair back, made her ginger tea, rubbed her feet when she could not sleep. He went to every doctor appointment, held her hand during the ultrasounds, and cried when they found out they were having a girl. A daughter, he whispered. We are having a daughter. We are, Maya said, through her own tears. But not everyone was happy. Liam's ex-wife, the one who had left him years ago, caught wind of the pregnancy. She started spreading rumors, saying Maya had trapped him, that the baby was not his, that Maya was only with him for his money. The rumors spread to his investors, to his board, to the business pages. Maya started getting calls from reporters. She stopped answering her phone. She stopped leaving the apartment. Liam wanted to sue. Maya wanted to hide. But hiding did not work. One afternoon, Maya was at a coffee shop, waiting for Liam, when a woman approached her. Tall, blonde, expensive suit. You must be Maya, the woman said. Her voice was cold. I am Vanessa, Liam's ex-wife. Maya felt her blood run cold. What do you want? She asked. I want to warn you, Vanessa said. Liam is not who you think he is. He will use you. And when he is done, he will throw you away. Just like he did to me. Maya stood up. Her hands were shaking, but her voice was steady. I do not believe you, she said. You can believe what you want, Vanessa said. But I have been where you are, and it does not end well. She walked away. Maya sat back down. Her heart was pounding. When Liam arrived, he saw her face and knew something was wrong. What happened? He asked. Your ex-wife, Maya said. She was here. Liam's jaw tightened. What did she say? She said you would use me, Maya said, and then throw me away. Liam sat down, took her hands. Maya, he said, I know I made mistakes in my first marriage. I was young. I was selfish. I did not know how to love. But you, he paused. You have changed me. You made me want to be better. And I will spend the rest of my life proving that to you. If you let me. Maya looked at him, at his gray eyes, at the sincerity on his face. She thought about the past year, about the way he had cared for her, the way he had shown up. Every day. Even when it was hard. Okay, she said. I believe you. Liam pulled her into his arms and held her tight. The baby arrived on a warm April evening. A girl. They named her Lily. After Maya's mother, Liam held his daughter for the first time and cried. Maya had never seen him cry. She is beautiful, he whispered. She has your nose. Maya laughed through her tears. She has your stubbornness. She already does, he said. I can tell. They took Lily home to the house Liam had bought for them. A small place with a garden. Not a mansion. A home. Liam had sold his penthouse. He said he wanted a place where Lily could play outside, where Maya could plant flowers, where they could be a family. Maya started her own design studio, working from home, so she could be with Lily. Liam still ran his company, but he came home early. He made dinner. He read bedtime stories. He was present, in a way he had never been before. One evening, when Lily was 6 months old, Liam took Maya to the roof of the hotel, the one she had designed, the one that had brought them together. It was finished now. Beautiful, full of light. Liam led her to the edge, where they could see the whole city. Maya, he said, I know we have been through a lot. And I know I have not always been easy to love. But you have been my everything. From the moment you yelled at me in that gallery, I knew you were different. He knelt down, pulled out a small box. Maya gasped. Liam, let me finish. He said, I am not asking you to marry me because we have a child. I am asking you because I cannot imagine my life without you. Because you make me want to be better. Every day. Will you marry me? Maya was crying. She could not stop. Yes, she said. Yes. 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 He slid the ring onto her finger. A simple diamond. Perfect. They got married 3 months later. In the garden of their house. Lily wore a white dress. She tried to eat the flowers. Maya wore a simple gown. She carried a bouquet of peonies. Liam cried during his vows. Maya laughed through her tears. And when they kissed, Lily clapped. Everyone cheered. And the sun set over Austin, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. After the wedding, they danced in the garden. Lily asleep in a bassinet nearby. Liam held Maya close, his hand on her back, her head on his shoulder. Are you happy? He asked. More than I ever imagined, she said. And you? He smiled. I did not know I could be this happy. He said, I thought my life was over after my first marriage. But it was just beginning. I just did not know it yet. Maya looked up at him. Thank you. For what? For taking a chance on me. For believing in us. For giving me Lily. For giving me you. Liam kissed her forehead. You gave me everything, he said. You gave me a reason to wake up. You gave me a family. You gave me hope. They stood there, wrapped in each other. The city lights twinkling in the distance. Their daughter sleeping peacefully nearby. And Maya thought about that night at the gallery, when she had yelled at a stranger, defended an artist she did not know, and changed her life forever. She never could have imagined it would lead here, to this man, this child, this love. Sometimes the best things start with a confrontation, a moment of anger, a willingness to stand up for what is right. And if you are lucky, that moment leads you exactly where you are meant to be. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and become a member to get early access to upcoming stories. Your support makes all the difference and helps us keep bringing stories that move you.